Hey beauty of nature, today I'm going to show you how I stretch my natural hair naturally to get that blow dry look or blow dry effect without using an actual blow dryer or heat on my hair. If you are scared of using heat on your hair, or you want to take long breaks from heat styling, or you're looking for natural, easy, simpler alternatives to stretch your hair naturally without applying heat on your hair, this video is for you. Don't forget to subscribe to this channel, and without wasting your time, let's jump straight into the video. I am going to be using the traditional African threading method to actually stretch my hair. So there are different materials. What category does this falls on? I don't really know. It's not a hair tool, a hair equipment, or a hair extension. So if you know the right name or category that this thing falls on, or this thread falls on or falls in, please leave it down in the comment section. You can use this. We call it rubber for hair. There are people that use like threading for knitting. Some people use threads that are used to sew clothes. Some people actually use ribbons. They call it the banding method. This video comes in 3 steps: the parting step, styling step, and the last step is the takedown step. This video isn't just about getting a thread and just threading your hair. There's always the right technique when it comes to hair manipulation. So make sure you're watching the exact technique I use and how I am manipulating my hair, so you can, do the same and avoid breakage like I did. So let's get started. For parting, I'm starting on a 1-week-old braids. If your hair is older, like 3 weeks or a month, just do a wash day routine, moisturize, put it in 4 to 6 braids, and then gently take it down here. So this is what I am doing. I just oiled my fingers or lubricate my fingers with my favorite oil. The link is in the description. And I gently started unraveling each section. So once I'm done unraveling, I am going to part my hair. So because I have already parted my hair into 6 sections, I'm just lightly going to divide the sections into smaller sections, but I'm keeping my back sections the way they are. So for the midsection, I'm going to divide that into 3, and this is just how I do it. It's simple, self-explanatory. If you want to go smaller, you can do that. This is the size I was going for. And yeah, just be gentle. As you can see here, when my hair started resisting and knotting, I used my fingers to unravel and kept going. So for the front also, it's pretty much the same procedure. I just divided, picked out the sides, and then divide the midsection into 2 because I wanted it to be a little bit smaller. And that is really that. And now that we're done, we are going to start threading. I use 2.5 threads here. I just use the scissors to divide it or cut it out. So I'm going to show you how I do one section. slowly and gently, like a mini tutorial, so you can see how to do it yourself. So you're going to start finger detangling the section. Use a wide tooth comb to detangle and a brush if you want it to be extra smooth, or if you prefer using a brush. Honestly, your wide tooth comb is enough to just smooth the section out. You don't want to thread with a lot of knots and tangles, because taking it down is going to be a hot mess and it can even cause breakage. So once you're done, you're just going to lightly make the section firm. Do not tighten this style. I actually made a mistake and tightened up this section. I was supposed to go like 3 rounds. As you can see here, I went like 5 rounds, because when you start threading, you're gonna like go over your fingers or over the thread first before you start to go down. If you focus gently, you would get what I mean. If you do not get, you can check a tutorial video online here, or comment below and I will make a tutorial video specifically on this. So this is just how I do it. I keep on adding more thread and cover that whole section. So for me, I left like half of an inch because I wanted to dust my ends or trim my ends lightly. That is really what I normally do anytime I do this threading, because I use it for length check and trimming at the same time, like kill 2 birds with 1 stone. So I'm just showing you how to tie the section. But if you do not want to trim your ends, or your ends are already healthy, you don't want to cut your ends, make sure you thread about 1 or 2 inch away from your actual length. That will make it easy, prevent breakage when you're taking this down. But for me, I don't have to worry, because I'll be cutting my ends and the threads at the same time when I'm taking this down. I am just showing you how I properly loosen that tight section. I just gently use my fingers and kind of like pull the thread a little bit further until it feels comfortable for me, and I'm just going to let you watch the whole process. And here's another hack. I want to show you how to thicken the ends, so you make your thread thick all the way down, because if it's too thin, it's gonna unravel before you take it down. If you notice, I'm just folding my thread and adding more. Just use enough, guys. Make sure you buy enough so you can use. And once I'm done, this is how I kind of like break or mold the section in the thread to just make it flexible. And this is how my hair looks afterward. So I'm just going to cut the excess threads and tie my hair with some more threads and make a little ponytail, put a satin, and 3 days later or 5 days later, I'm going to come back to show you. Do not keep this in for a long time, like 2 weeks, if your aim is healthy, long, natural hair. I did this on Friday and today is Sunday, and we are going to be taking this down. Oh my god, I'm so sorry guys. I thought I have been recording, but Yeah, so I didn't really do much. All I did was just comb my hair in sections. I used a comb, a wide tooth comb, because I am going for this fuller look. If you want your hair to be flatter, you can use a brush. And if you want to use a brush, you should start with a comb first, or just use your fingers to kind of separate the hair, especially the ends. And if you get to any resistance, you take your comb out and you go gently, or your brush. The point is gentlicity. Do not force your hair, but listen to your hair. Have I told you guys that I love my hair? I so much love this look. Ooh, like, this is beautiful. This is exactly how the hair feels and looks when you use a blow dryer. Also, I recommend, if you want to stretch your hair and get a very clean, dry, flowy look with this African threading, I recommend you do it during the winter times or Harmattan period, where there's less moisture in the atmosphere. This naturally keeps your hair stretched for long and also just give you a better look. If you do it during humid seasons where you sweat a lot and there's a lot of moisture in the atmosphere, your hair or your roots are going to get puffy easily. And once your roots are puffy, you're not going to have the straight, sleek look that you're going for. So if you just need your hair to be straight, you want to take a measurement, or you want to quickly straighten your hair before you put it in a protective style, you can still do this. It's honestly not a rule. It's just, a hack if you want to keep your hair from reverting faster. So I'm going to take a length check. This is what I usually do every year. I want to comb it out some more. Make sure you keep your head straight. If you bend backwards, you're going to unintentionally increase the length of your hair, which is not what we want to do. You want to know your actual length. If you have someone that could help you with a tape measure, I think that will be the easiest way, because with tape measure, it doesn't matter where you how you keep your head. All that matters is the inches that you see on that tape measure. Okay guys, that is that for this video. If you like to see more natural hair growth content like this, subscribe to this channel, turn on your notification bell, and comment below if you are going to try this, or if you have any alternative. Let's have a chat in the comment section. Goodbye.